Welcome back to Misty and Ike, everybody.
Hi, Ike.
Hey, Misty.
How are you?
Do you know what day it is?
It's Earth Day.
That's right. It is Earth Day. Earth Day.
It's Earth Day.
And I don't know anything
Earth
about Earth Day.
Day.
Will you educate me?
I will.
Right after this.
I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
The next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts.
And ruin it with opinions.
From pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and swatch clocks. Okay, I live on Earth.
So, you do?
I do. I'm a here.
Sure?
I am a resident of Earth planet.
You're an Earthian?
Yes. So why...
An Earthiopian?
Is it true that in all calendars around the world, they all have 365 days in their calendar?
I don't know the answer to that. I think in most modern countries, yes.
But the follow-up question is Earth Day the same day in every country?
It is. There are 190 plus countries that engage in Earth Day, which equals 1 billion individuals that are mobilized for action every Earth Day and do things.
Is that this stat right here that we're looking at?
It is. This is from the actual earthday.org website.
You guys head on down to earthday.org and check it out. Did you know the very first Earth Day was in 1970?
It just showed that on the stat.
Did you also know that 1 billion individuals are mobilized for action every Earth Day?
I didn't.
How about the fact that 190 countries are engaged?
What are you talking? Where are you getting these numbers?
I don't know. Earth Day was not always known as Earth Day. Initially, it was also referred to as Ecology Day, Ecology Drive,
that doesn't have the same ring.
And E-Day in new accounts of the actions across the United States.
I kind of like E-Day. That's fun.
Is that a day where we just all get around and eat E? We just take E and we're like, booch, booch, booch,
I don't want Swiss cheese brain.
Whoa.
That's what happens when you take E.
Senator Gaylord Nelson of Wisconsin announced a concept of Earth Day in autumn of 1969, not long after visiting the massive Santa Barbara oil spill. At this time, this was the largest oil spill in U.S. history.
We put that to shame later on. Come on now.
Over 50 years later, it's ranked as the third largest. Well, that's fine. This was not the only ecological disaster of the time. Ohio's Cuyahoga River, that's right, had been so polluted by industrial waste that it caught fire.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, hold on. I'm going to look up a picture of that.
Okay.
I think we need to see the Cuyahoga Falls on fire.
Wow. It's falls? Wow.
I totally didn't spell that
Why
right.
are you Googling it?
Oh, my God. Hold on.
Whoa,
This
Cuyahoga.
real bad. Like, real bad.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Why is it all black and whitey?
Because it was in 1969 and they were being very artistic with it. Ew, look at that. That's the river.
Dude.
Blech.
So back then it was just okay to just dump toxic
Look at that.
waste in the river?
There's color for you. Hold on.
Whoa. The river that caught
Why
fire.
will this picture not get bigger no matter what I do?
Now you understand my
There.
internet frustration.
I do, but look, we got it now. Took a minute.
That's the Cuyahoga River on fire from toxic
fire.
waste.
That is awful.
Yeah. So what do we do on Earth Day about all this plastic in the ocean?
Well, we don't have to just on Earth Day do something about that. There are a lot of organizations that are dedicated to that all year long.
You know why April 22nd was chosen?
I don't.
Number 6. How was the date April 22nd chosen? At the time, college students were especially engaged in social activism. To allow as many adult students as possible to participate, Earth Day was planned for the time between spring break and final exams.
That's actually real cool and smart.
Cool and smart. That's what college kids are for, is to be cool and smart at the same time.
Gaylord Nelson, you were pretty rad. Like, pretty forward-thinking senator there.
Well, I don't know if it's him that chose it, right?
It was inspired by him. Inspired by the students' anti-war movements, he wanted to infuse the energy of student anti-war protests with an emerging public consciousness about air and water pollution.
Wow, guess what? This was the largest demonstration in U.S. history.
Really? Are we sure it still is?
When was this written? 2020? Just 20 facts about it. Maybe
How many
not.
people were there?
Over 1,500 college campuses participated in
That's
Earth Day.
cool. Wow. That's real cool.
Check this out. In number 10, because a number of public schools, K through 12 in Connecticut, were closed for spring vacation on April 22nd, many marked the occasion in advance by having teach-ins, litter cleanups, poster-making activities, and more.
I love that. We did Earth Day when I was in school.
Did we?
We made posters and stuff, which now, in hindsight, seems really dumb that we wasted a bunch of poster board for Earth Day.
All right, it's Earth Day. We're going to create a bunch of waste. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. And now I'm like, wait, that was, we didn't really get the point, did we?
Nope.
That's pretty funny.
You want to know some ways that you can celebrate Earth Day?
I would like to know some ways. I think we should leave and have an Earth Day party when we leave here.
Yeah, let's just make it a short episode and just go outside and have an Earth Day.
Okay.
Here's 25 ways you can read along with me. Number 1, get outside and see how many items you can find in the spring is here backyard scavenger hunt.
Oh, I bet you can print off the scavenger hunt.
And then go look for trash.
Yeah.
Yep. You can try.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Try the 21-day Earth Challenge. Replace single-use plastic water with robust, sustainable container, and ask your office to also eliminate these throwaways, much like Misty has on her desk right here. And you wouldn't believe it.
BPA free.
I know you won't believe it, but I've actually been refilling this plastic bottle for weeks.
It's kind of gnarly.
It smells a little funky.
I'm a little concerned about it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to, you know what? It's a step. I'm going to let him have it.
One step at a time.
Exactly.
You can plant a tree. Can't do this in your own yard? Donate to an organization like Arbor Day Foundation or Knox Harvard. What else? What do you do on Earth Day sometimes?
Well, I actually have tried to make Earth Day kind of an everyday thing. I'm pretty sustainable at my house. Like, I don't use paper towels anymore. I use actual cloth towels that I just throw into the washer. I got a washing machine that has the eco cycle, so that it doesn't take as much water. Mm-hmm. I have a low water toilet that doesn't use as much water as it's flushing and processing.
Oh, we need one of those here at the office.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. I also, I don't buy any plastic bottles of anything anymore.
Just
glass, and then I reuse this. I bought a SodaStream machine so that I can make my own sparkling water.
Shout out SodaStream. Use promo code Ike and Misty.
Right. So I try to be pretty sustainable all the time. I try to create a lot more recycling than I do trash. Like, if I can go an entire week with one trash bag, I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah.
But I usually fill up, 2 trash bags, but I also buy green trash bags that actually are compostable. So
compostable?
How do you say it?
I just put too much emphasis on the O.
Okay.
Compostable.
Okay.
I don't know why I make fun of you about it.
I'm not sure either. I'm just trying to be green, man.
Just trying to be green.
Yeah. So I do stuff all the time.
We were green on Tuesday, that's for sure.
That was 420.
420, everybody.
Yeah. So Earth Day's every day. I just want to leave a smaller footprint on this planet. I have lived a whole lot of my life just throwing everything away.
Yeah, I've gotten
it.
Recently just been more conscious about if I make this much waste as one person and there's 7 billion people on the planet, where does it all go?
It goes into the trash piles that are in the ocean. Yeah. You know that there's a couple of them, right? Isn't one of them off the coast of New York?
Trash
islands. So gross.
The ocean. Let's see if we can find us a picture here. Images. Whoa, look at this.
It's so disgusting.
See, now this one on the right here. That's an actual island that's just been inundated with trash.
Yeah.
But these ones here are
made of trash.
They're floating in the ocean. And they're hundreds of miles long.
Imagine all of the animals that die because of that.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting.
Well, look at this. Recycled island turns plastic ocean into an actual island. Look at that thing.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Is that real?
I don't know.
Or is that like a prototype?
Ever dreamed of living on a giant island of plastic? Well, with all the plastic marine life, with all the plastic that floats around in the ocean as a toxic soup threatening all manner of marine life, one architect firm has a bold vision to create an eco-paradise called Recycled Island in the Pacific Ocean with sustainability at its core. It's a bold plan, but not only would the project help to clean the oceans, the firm claims, comma, I'm sorry, I haven't had enough coffee today. It might just be a perfect home for climate refugees and a way to turn those toxic patches of ocean plastic, into an island that may do the planet some good. I am done reading that very long article.
Wow. I think that's real cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish we didn't have to do things like that.
Yeah. You know what you should do, folks? You should check out, at this point, it'll be like a couple weeks old, but John Oliver did an entire episode on how much we actually recycle. It'll really wake you up to what we're doing to this planet and how, I don't know if it gives you direct action on how you can change.
It does at the end, yeah.
Yeah, but we're not recycling what you think we are recycling.
We are not. All the things that we throw into our recycling, people don't understand that if you throw things into recycling that still have food in them, they don't get recycled.
Yeah,
or you have to clean them out.
Just because it has the little triangle recycling thing on it doesn't mean it's been made of recycled material, or that it can actually be like detergent. They're not going to wash that out.
Yeah, there are different. Well, and that's a big thing, like that a lot of women don't realize. Cosmetics and skincare and hair stuff. There are certain companies out there that actually will recycle that stuff for you, but your regular recycling won't, because those things are viewed as chemical.
Yeah, 100%.
And so, like, all of my stuff, I'm able to take it back. There's a store called Credo, and they use a program called TerraCycle that specializes in recycling those kind of products.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so, like, even if they don't make that makeup, they'll recycle it for you?
Yeah. They'll figure out what to do with that packaging specifically if it did have a toxic chemical in it of some kind, because here in the U.S., we don't have as many regulations on the things that go into the things on your skin.
Clearly, our rivers are on fire and burning.
Right. And so, there are a lot of chemicals that are actually pretty toxic, even in things like body lotion.
Right, which is
so when
weird
you throw away that bottle,
we put it on our skin, but it's really actually toxic.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
That's a few years ago. I switched over to all
natural.
Well, there's a whole thing between what's clean and organic and blah, 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 blah. But I use things that don't have toxic chemicals in them on my skin, because a woman eats 27 pounds of lipstick in her lifetime. That's what ends up in your body, off your lips.
Hungry?
27 pounds of lipstick.
That's a lot of lipstick.
So if you're putting lipstick on that has chemicals in it and toxins, you're eating 27 pounds of toxins.
Not to keep harping on the
crazy
on the John Oliver episode.
It's great. It's such a great episode.
One of the little facts that he drops was that the average human eats a credit card's worth of plastic. I think it's every week or every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of plastic in the ocean that our fish eat, that the things that we eat the fish, and we're getting so much plastic in us. But I think
gnarly.
To wrap it up, I think we're just trying to create some awareness here on Earth Day.
Yeah.
And we could all just find one little thing to reduce, reuse, recycle, use glass. Hopefully we can just, this hasn't been the most entertainment based.
I think it's, we do all kinds of fun stuff, and Earth Day is pretty cultural and has become, since the 70s, bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think it's important to talk about it, because you're right. One little thing can kind of, set off. Once you realize you can do one thing, you're like, well, here, let me add another thing to my habits and another thing.
And, let's make every day Earth Day.
Why not?
Well,
Earth Day, what up?
Since that's Earth Day.
What up, E-Day? We'll see you tomorrow.
There you go. That's it. Bye. Oh, we killed that one.